All right, good evening, chat. We did it. We're skipping week 4 and 5 because I don't really want to catch up. I just don't have the time, unfortunately, to catch up. What's up, Sin? We're starting a new draft league tomorrow. I've got to travel out of town for work for the week, part of the week. Annoying, but we are so back with week 6 today. No catch up? Yeah, no catch up is crazy. There's just no love for the game, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy couple of weeks, to say the least, with the BBR starting back up again, which you can check out the draft stream tomorrow. I don't know when it is, but if you're not on the BBR server, make sure to join the server and check out the stream tomorrow. I can't say I'm by any means an LC expert, but we'll have fun along the way. All right, we got 6 games as always. This stream will be a lot shorter because I think the games this week were much shorter than the last one that I did. So this should be a little bit of a quicker stream this time. And we'll get started here in just a second. I'm gonna get us loaded in at the battle screen here. This one I think I've seen most of the games for. Because I think this is the first week where I was back from the regional championship, so we should be good to know to provide some more insightful commentary on what actually happened. Excuse me. All right, let's get going here in 1 second. Sorry, I gotta do something. All right, let's get going, chat. Let's lock in. All right, so Glop. So this game is funny. Let's take a look at Glop's side here. We've got Bundle, Landers, Therian, Scizor, Mandibuzz, Archaludon, and Shedshell, Cresselia. On Goldoa's side, we got Primarina, Iron Boulder, Revavroom, Iron Treads, Raikou, or Raging Bolt, and the Galarian Zapdos. It was funny. Glop was actually saying to us, or saying that he brought Shedshell Cresselia specifically for Whirlpool Primarina. That was one of the ways that set was getting beaten. So let's see if that comes up. But there's no like trapping effects otherwise on Goldoa's team. So bringing out the Shedshell for that is bold for like one Primarina set. Where like Specs looks like okay in this matchup, kind of otherwise, right? Like Specs, the only thing really holding it back is like AV Scizor. Like Cresselia does for a little bit, right? But I guess then you're thinking, then I guess that's where the idea that Whirlpool is so likely to come in this matchup because Crest is such a good answer to it. All right, Treads versus Scizor lead here. This is an interesting lead sequence here because I think Glop's weighing of going for the close combat. He going for the rocks is like a very expected play there, though I'm surprised that we go for the rocks because there's not really much that Iron Treads can do to threaten Scizor generally, right? Like it can do a little bit of damage, but if it has close combat, it's just gonna stay in. And like we trade our Pokemon for rocks, this could easily just have defog in a couple turns. So like losing a Pokemon like Treads early is not great here. Scizor is a magician. Scizor has its own arena trap, actually. That's why it stayed in. And now we can get our Primarina in. And made the Treads disappear. So Primarina comes in. Maybe that reveals a Calic for Choice Band, depending on the EV spread. But this does open up Primarina. And this is why I assume this kind of situation is why Glop is running Shedshell, because Primarina generally offensively wouldn't really be able to push past this But it's funnily enough that this tech actually works basically immediately. Um, or like a little bulky tread. It does. It doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So Whirlpool comes out. So Glot's preparation has kind of worked in his favor here. And the Shed Shell has actually worked. So we've been able to. We've from Goldoa's side kind of think, all right, we've trapped the Cresselia. We can kind of do our thing now. Either perish or set up or something. Kind of a wide variety of options. We have this thing trapped so we can break through it now. Yeah, no bullet treads takes a max of 90% from non-banned Scizor. Yeah, I guess if you assume non-banned there, then maybe. It would depend on like the matchup, obviously. And then we see the perish trap here come out. So, funnily enough, you know, if we're Goldoa, we're probably thinking like, wow, like we cooked with this. This is a great bring. You know, obviously really fall behind the 8-ball early with the Iron Tread sequence to get the thing just lose that Pokemon. But we pick up the Crest, right? That's the Terra Captain. Though I think if I'm, it's funny if I'm, I don't remember the other Terra Captain on Glop's team, but I'm a Goldoa. I'm like, why do we Terra here, right? Like, if I'm just gonna kill this Pokemon, what happened? Why would we Terra? Now, I don't think Glop has another Terra Captain available to him in this battle. So yeah, because Terra Ceruledge is the only one who's benched. So I mean, you kind of go for it anyway, right? There's no like value lost, but Her might also be a bench Terra. But either way, it's yeah. That's what I was. That's kind of what I thought anyway. It might be. I'm pretty sure Florges is a Terra Captain on this team as well. I guess I can bring up the dock and look at it. But now we CM here. The CM here was really odd. That one didn't make a lot of sense from Goldoa, to be honest, to go for that there. Alright, Glop, what do you have? Let's go with the dog. It is Terra Florges. Okay, cool. I figured it was, but there's supposed to be audio for the game? Probably. Is it not working? Oh, it's not working. Yeah, my Yeti decided to shit itself. Not surprising. There you go. There is audio now.
I would say that Mandibuzz covers both of those switches very well.
I don't know why my I don't know why my fucking OBS just like every once in a while just like forgets that my Yeti is my primary mic. And it's not even every time I restart my PC. It just like arbitrarily decides to do it. I don't know why. Who knows? OBS sucks. OBS is great. It's not great at remembering settings, unfortunately, but alright, so we've got through the sequence where we've got Primarina's kind of tried to do its thing against Cresselia. That didn't work because we prepared for it with the Shed Shell, which is super fire. And now we're in a situation we got our Iron Boulder here versus the Scizor. And, dude, XSplit? Alright, you're bringing up... Alright, that's some old boomer shit right here. XSplit was terrible. That shit was fire. I use, what was it, Cam Studio. You could... Well, there's Camtasia was what the video software, editing software everyone used. Like, back in, like, the day. I say back in the day for YouTube. That was, like, mid-2010s. But Cam Studio was their free screen recorder that they had, which I used. Which was super fire.
There could be some considerations to make for CC.
No, I like going CB. I like going CB U-turn here. I mean, you're not... I mean, the boulder is not staying in, so... Yeah, we go Raging Bolt. This is gonna take a shit ton, by the way. Yeah, goodbye. Half our freaking Iron Bolt or Raging Bolt HP. This what's it called? This Scizor has been putting on demon timing today. Putting up a hell of a lot of damage here early.
No. So he is not. No bulk would also take a little bit more. So he's basically like max.
Also, it sounds like yeah, Glop saying it's no bulk. That doesn't surprise me either.
Something along that line.
Given how much that took, we're just like really soft to this CB Scizor set.
Two reasons actually. Number one, I do believe this could be Sugar Berry, and we don't want to presume information.
Especially where like our U-turn switches just are very, very tough.
There's a Zapdos in the back. One more thing I'd like to write down. We know Boulder is not booster, and that's something I want to have for my notes. So I believe here I'm going to go out into my Cresselia. We will be able to handle Raging Bolt quite nicely. We have speed to outpace Modest Raging Bolt. So unless he's timid, max speed taunt, I think we're in a relatively fine position here. I like keeping myself healthy. I think that is the responsible thing to do. I have defensive swaps for the majority of his pieces. So I don't really value damage on this thing as much. If I manage to get up rocks, it should be into a KO range of Bullet Punch, it looks like, based on what I'm seeing here in the calc.
Now we go back into Cresselia here. Get some HP back, which is nice.
We do also threaten this with super effective Moonblast. I believe that 2 Moonblasts will get the KO. Yeah, it's looking like max HP. Perfect. And this is totally fine position.
Now we're comboing. I mean, Cress, in theory, should...
I want to be able to outpace this thing. So if he wants to try to go ban for ban with me, that is not a good idea, my friend. I will now call my...
Cress will win this with the Side Shock at the very least, so, like, this is not a great
and it is good.
trade for Goldoa here. Goldoa already electing to start attacking. We already know the Side Shock is here, right?
We actually want to and we want to pressure it through other means because Cresselia is quite weak, and we would not be able to do enough damage such that we actually put it in range of other attacks. We might be giving it too much.
It looks like we're gonna at least go for Moonblast. Or Moonblast or Combine. I guess Moonblast at the start makes sense. Maybe it depends on the calcs, right? Because this doesn't kill. I guess it's a 2 KO here. Maybe it's not a 2 KO with a Moonblast. I was thinking like maybe you're in a situation where the damage is that so you could Moonblast, get a drop, and then kill a Side Shock, but that's probably very unlikely. Especially on Wi-Fi, being able to actually like lock in and know that, offer it, like being able to like preset information. If you're on Showdown, it's a lot easier. You have more of the information kind of at your disposal quickly.
So I'm thinking Side Shock should get us there. I'm just gonna double check the calc real quick. It's looking like Side Shock should get us there. I would like to heal one more time. It's a little bit greedy. Maybe it is a little bit greedy. The problem is that if I don't heal, I'm coming in at about half, and then rocks are happening. So Zapdos will be kind of problematic. Let me just assess the Pokemon I've got left. I mean, I basically got them all, but Zapdos is a really annoying Pokemon. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to heal one more time. As he Thunderclaps. Oh my god. That's great. That's really good. I think he expected me to not greed, which is...
Oh, that's a really good turn for Glop there to basically, yeah, get back to full HP. You're out to take this Thunderclap, but you'll take a Thunderclap over a Thunderbolt. Damage left every single time. Super good for you there.
Revivroom gets pressured pretty decently, I'd say, by +1 Side Shock, so I'm not, like, super convinced that comes out. Or, sorry, super concerned, rather, if that comes out. Max HP would be about a 3 to KO from Side Shock, so that's about as good as can be expected, realistically.
Alright, and Raging Bolt is now down. Goodbye, Raging Roger. A good effort, but...
Let's go ahead and cross off Raging Bolt.
You are now gone.
Got all the notes on that. We know there's Whirlpool, Parasong, Calm Mind, most likely Last Move Drain, Kiss more Moonblast, meaning it should be pretty much fodder for Cresselia. Zapdos is still the biggest threat. If that comes in, I'd love to hit that. Here comes Molder. Okay. So, truthfully, I like.
Right, so Boulder comes back in.
Mandibuzz here. I do not expect that. The move.
One thing that's interesting to note is our Boulder matchup is not awesome because we're Choice Scarf. I mean, like you'll see here, part of our game plan is Charty Berry Mandibuzz, right? So like our gameplay into the Boulder is not really the best. Like we're weighing up the option of going hard with Mandibuzz here, which like if that's your plan is not a great one by any means. I'm just really banking on the fact that he clicks SD on this turn instead of Mighty Cleave. Because if you click SD, then you're in a good spot, right? And you see the SD come out. So you'll at least be able to Charty Berry as long as you don't get crit, get a foul play off, and kill it. And then you're basically in a position that you're almost in a can't-lose position from that point forward. So, I mean, high risk, high reward play, but I guess not really, right? Because you have CB Scissor on the back still and Choice Scarf, a Landorus. So, like, this is this thing's whole purpose, so you might as well just, like, try to high roll with it right here.
So the thing that's really lovely about this exchange is that not only do we KO, presuming it's not Focus Sash, we're also going to outspeed a lot of things, and we're going to get some information. So Boulder is down. I truthfully could not ask for a better line of sequence right there.
There you go. That is really good. I mean, it's going really, really well here for Glop now at this point. There's almost not much Goldoa can do to even break. Because we haven't even seen the Iron Boulder come out. We haven't really seen Choice Scarf Landorus do its thing. Many would have outsped if he just raw cleave. That's true. You don't kill though, but that's a good point. You at least foul play and deal a lot of damage. And then I mean, you're still in a position where Scissor or Bullet Punch kind of wins that inning game. So, well, you're just at a, like I mean, you're gonna be at a point. I mean, you're already at the point now, and you kind of were before, where you just have so many. You're
right now it's just positioning around the.
Does it Oko or Forces Terra?
Our Iron Bundle is looking pretty good as well, honestly.
I guess it would okay. I don't know if Iron Boulder's defense off the top of my head.
The Red Room is gonna have a very difficult time getting through.
Damn, this defense is really that ass.
Pretty tall.
That's crazy.
So, also, as long as
I mean, you're at a position anyway where it doesn't matter, right? Like you're just so far ahead on
Scizor should be more than enough to keep the Gyarados in check, but
That feels a little. I feel like I thought it was maybe a little higher than that. I mean, you're in a position where it doesn't matter, right? Because Iron Boulder plus or Iron Bundle plus Landorus plus Scizor just win this game anyway. So like even if that somehow doesn't go right for you, then you're still in a really good spot. Because like you're incentivized to switch out into this. Oh, it's about this high. That makes sense. You're incentivized to switch out into the prim here. Like it's not going to actively work out for you in that way. Like you're not going to get the foul play off, but I mean either way, right? Like we're in a position where like this is a Whirlpool set that its main thing that it can trap has Shed Shell. And now you have like Choice Scarf, Landorus, and Iron Bundle, and CB Scizor. So, well, I think we're at a matter of it's a matter of time now before all the damage we need to win is gonna happen.
Shout out to GBA Fire Emblem, man! What a fantastic series. So, gonna lock Freeze right here. Should be relatively safe. If Rev Room comes in, we can go for a taunt, assess the situation from there. Feeling really good about our position. I think Scarf Gyarados is like kind of annoying, but at the same time, if you're Scarf, you're just
Scarf. I don't even know if Scarf Galarian Zapdos even matters here, right? Like, what moves is that gonna click? That's not Brave Bird here in this end game to like do anything. We already lose, like we lose our Prem now. Like
now down to Rev and Zapdos. So let's really pay attention when Rev Room inevitably comes in here. I do believe that
now Rev Room is Terra, which I guess is kind of. I mean. It's kind of relevant. That, like, in theory, can be a problem in these matchups, but
do not see an air balloon. So let's just think about this a little bit.
But like we have Choice Scarf, Landorus, and it is Terra Electric. I'm pretty sure in this battle. So like Choice Scarf Lando, like I'm pretty sure you just go Lando and EQ, and then you should be fine.
Which is fine because I think at that point I still have it bagged. So. Let's just think a little bit more. If I go hard Archelon, I don't think that gets me where I want to go. If I go hard Landorus, there is the threat of Magnet Rise. I like taunting.
Unless we're going to go for the taunt, which is a pretty safe play here to go for to prevent setup.
Amazing,
yeah, shift gear.
Okay. So at this point in the game, I don't think I need to troll and like make things more complicated than they need to be. So I think I can afford to just go for Ice Beam.
Let's go for Ice Beam. I feel like you can still go Landorus here.
There is an argument to be made of like, why would you not keep your Iron Bundle? You know, when there's a Zapdos in the back. But I just want to really assess the situation, think a little bit more. I could go harder Chowdon.
This is interesting because I feel like a Lander. I don't know what our purpose for Lander. I guess our purpose for Landorus is to have a Scarf Pokemon for the Gyarados, but I feel like our team is still pretty solid against Gyarados because Gyarados is most effective as a choice user. We still have like Cresselia in the back do a lot of damage. It's like forced. It's gonna be forced to Brave Bird a decent amount at some point.
Yeah, like if you Terra Blast Electric right now, I think you're kind of.
But I think our Chaladon is probably most expendable Pokemon left, and if it's Choice Band, if it's not Choice Scarf, then you can go into Bundle after.
Beautiful. That's really ideal. So
man, a goat like me would Landorus and would have lived this. Landorus just for Boulder Insurance, clicking EQ's dice to the Gyarados in the back. I guess that's kind of true, but like to a certain degree, like you have like 5 Pokemon to work with, and like they can make that play, or you could just like go in and U-turn because they're taunted. I think the first taunt makes sense, and then maybe you U-turn on this turn, and then you get like the same situation, I guess maybe. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because I guess going Archelon gets you into this position. You'll get the Stamina Boost with Big Brain. That's true. You know what? I guess the one thing I need to consider is that Archelon is like the best Pokemon to ever exist on the planet. And you should want him on the field as much as possible because he'll just win games. This guy's Thanos. He fucking chewed that, by the way. That's crazy. Yeah, they make another one here, but like with the lefties, you're taking good health. Dude, Rev Room doesn't even kill, right? Dude, I bet after the second Stamina Boost, or at plus, dude, the Rev Room can't even kill you with anything.
So he doesn't have to be banded. He could just be adamant.
That's Stomping Tantrum as a move. I don't know if it'll happen in this battle or not, but.
So even if he knocks me out in a crit, I would just go. I guess that would be kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of annoying.
Because Gyarados isn't killing anything. Dude, I mean, you can crit this.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow,
Thanos,
that's-
Archaludon,
everything-
let's
everything is going our
go.
way, at least RNG wise. I'm quite thrilled in that regard. So, +3 defense, I do think that's enough. Pretty much to KO.
Oh, we're +3 now as well. That's also there's also that, which is I was thinking +2, +3. We're definitely in a good position to live almost anything that this Reverend wants to put through and deal damage to us with.
+3, you're taking 70% minimum with your max HP. So.
And I don't think we really need the damage, but like, oh, you have body press. Let's do a hell of a. I mean, dude, this just kills, right? No way this doesn't kill. Boom. No way that didn't kill.
Yeah, there's no need to predict at all if your resto chesto.
That's crazy.
You're still gonna take another body press, so that will be a good game.
March, you're fire, but you had to kill that one. That's crazy. Oh, we got temper flare. Okay.
What does it say? I love this guy. You just can't kill him. He's fucking broken, dude. Just a big ball.
Dude, Thanos, our child on Thanos.
Really thrilled about that. It's a good game.
We thought, dude, Scizor leads the assault, but our child wins as per expectation.
Till then, peace.
So that was a good game. That was very well played. As I said, like the early Scizor sequence was just so good. The shit, dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You got the Pokemon.
Sorry, the audio is too high.
And today, I think I'm bringing you week 6, maybe, of Draft Jam, season 1.
All right, we got Pokey
let us
Professor
know
here.
if
That
we
audio
can
was a little
together.
loud. I keep forgetting every time I change, like the audio goes louder. Yeah, my mind controlling the lead one, dude. When you pull like a shed shell, yeah, Pokey Professor Jones. When you pull the shed shell gimmick out on the Whirlpool, dude, I know if I was Goldoa, I would have ran away. I'd take the 6-0. Go next. I bring Whirlpool, my opponent brings Shed Shell into no Trapper ability. Dude, I would have quit. I would have DC'd. What do we got here? We got Hawlucha Mirror, by the way. Danger alert coming in from this Pokemon. Get a like Mirror Herb on like a set random like Dragon Dance, proc the Mirror Herb, get the Unburden, and just Thanos the team. We got Mentler, Mew, which will be pretty good for setup. And then CB Cinderace, which is the thumbnail guy. A mirror for Ogre Speed. It could be for DD. You could get aggro on DD.
Kind of 50-50.
Gouging Fire as well if you want it, but probably for the
So good luck, have fun.
the Ogerpon, right?
I think he's the Copenhagen Gallades.
It's a weird one to position though.
Talk with Huava.
To like get to actually work. Alright, hey, Dragon Lead versus
This is not the team. This is
Tornadus.
not the Toothless that I wanted.
We're
This is not what I
we're poison.
wanted.
Okay.
Can't Terra Ghost. I can't.
I don't think you even kill a Gouging when you're +1 though.
Okay.
Probably not.
That's on me. This is wrong, Toothless. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, we brought the wrong set.
This is wrong,
Oh, that's so
Toothless.
sad.
Supposed to be Terra Ghost. And I
Told
guess
you he's
we
like
did the
10
wrong
million
one.
and does 10. Now Hawlucha +1 does a
Somewhat
little
of a bummer.
bit. Come on.
Somewhat of a bummer.
It's not that bad.
But we're gonna run with it. No.
And you're probably getting
no
some
Terra.
chip. It's gouging, right? Gouging's gonna want to come
Just
in
a Liquid.
at points throughout the battle, right? Like it's not gonna like take
We do
zero
Dark Pulse
chip.
off. We do a decent amount.
All right, Dark Pulse. We get some good chip on this.
Gosh, what a bummer.
And now you can drop a
go
Draco. I mean, you can
for
drop a
Draco.
Draco for free here, right? Like this is a free Draco.
I'm gonna go for the Draco. So no rocks. Okay. We're gonna make do. We are
All right, we thought we were rocking Hydreigon, which is unfortunate. I mean, we're not gonna pick this up. Obviously, we're not. Our opponent's not gonna let us have
Is
that.
that Overcoil? Manaphy. Okay.
Oh, Manaphy. Draco on this. Draco damage on this is nice. That's a crit.
AV on that.
That was a
Can't
crit.
lose it
Wow.
down.
Damn.
Um,
No ball counts a little over half of your jolly. You're probably adamant though, right?
we do the AV on.
Obviously,
Since
like
we-
you're. I
since we
mean,
broke the wrong
it's
one.
still not like killing, but like you're probably adamant in that set.
U-turn. Okay. Good play. Good play.
All right, U-turn. It looks like we're just like a assault vest Manaphy, given that was a crit that it took.
Okay, they go Overcoil. This is right. This is right. I'm gonna go Mushu and try to get set up. I think you get a little bit aggressive here. I think you want to go for a spike.
You get a little aggressive. I don't think Spike's aggressive play. Gau's also going to be bulky, so he'll be around half. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, go for T-spike, which I'm okay with.
I just like the only thing is like I to a certain degree I would like you kind of have to go for like an attack boost with the mirror
Much different.
because like the
Much
speed boost
different.
doesn't really accomplish anything, right? Because you're gonna have Unburden
for
anyway.
They go for crunch.
So you kind of want
264,
access to
237,
the
I see the
you need access to like a
defense
attack boost
drop?
somewhere. Defense drop is a little annoying here.
I do hate to see that. I'm at 65. They did 34. I'm at +1. Heavy Slam's doing a good bit. I'm gonna go for another one.
Another one, okay. What do we have? We have rest at
Much
least?
different than
Okay.
I had originally intended.
It's because Lucia's outspeeding most
yeah,
anyways
Imperial
after I
would
see
have
Thomas Prince
box
wants
Right.
to Ogre Revenge.
But that's what I get for being silly. I didn't take an extra few seconds just to
I
double
guess
check
then
the
it's
right
torn.
models.
Yeah, I
Which
don't
is
know.
why I
It's
do too much
interesting.
too.
I'd be curious
So
to
that's
see
the downside.
like I'd be curious to know
Yeah,
like
good
what
call.
the expected play pattern was, because I feel like you'd almost just rather go a different item
Okay, Thornty.
and try to fish for Unburden that way. Because like against
This one looks
Ogerpon,
really
you should
good
live all
against
these hits anyway, right?
Um,
Like play rough will be annoying, but they have to bring the play
so
rough.
I think I go for it. I think if you go Fortress, I just gotta keep setting up. Okay, they do hit the Focus Blast. Over max to death. Cool.
Oh my god, I didn't even do half. Yeah, goodbye,
TV and
goodbye,
nonsense.
Torn.
I really need spikes up.
Hell, what's
I
good,
gotta
big
break the,
dog? Welcome to the
sash
cafeteria. You
on-
get some fire emotes.
I gotta break the Serdium Fortress.
You get the Keyjoy, the Garchomp Fraud, Petron 15, and then the
just go for the
Screen
Dragon
Tail.
Tail, truth be
Dude,
told.
shout out, dude. Every time I see an emote, shout out to when everyone was
Just
giving me
roll.
shit
Okay.
for dropping for the Petron 15 and
Love
then
these.
John Jr. League. That one is like consistently like one of the best defensive Pokemon in Draft League right now. It's like easily like top 20 ADP Mon
go
and
legit.
8 Mon draft right now.
What do you do here? You definitely
Even
go
through
Manaphy.
price increases, that Mon's super broken.
You go for an Iron Head, but Mew becomes the most expendable at this point.
All right, gouging is
So I
in.
think you go Manaphy. You've proven to be AV. You've got
We're
some
just gonna
form of
go
coverage moves to
Mew.
hit me, like Iron Head. I don't think Synchronize works this way, does it?
Yeah, no, synchronized does not work that way, unfortunately.
Blueberry. Okay. I like going for a knockoff.
Yeah, no, I like not. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Dude, this
I
is
don't know. Yeah, this
So,
looks to just
Hollow
be
just
some
said
like
it was
mental or like
definitely-
taunt
okay.
shit. So you just want to take the item off on the Manaphy if they let you.
Arian.
Look, they're just gonna go right back into the thing here, Overquell.
Get rid of the Chico.
It's Fist Def Blissey. It's actually scary offensively as
good.
well. It also has a really good typing and it's got a really broken move that just
I
like
like Toothless.
50% of the time Mickey's
theory,
you
what
with
Trying to find
confusion.
what- I
Um,
had 252 special attack, and I was.
which like makes it like impossible to switch
Oh,
into
wow,
unless
yeah,
you
right.
have like a steel type. And like a lot of the good steel types are like a steel psychic types right now, which also just don't switch
So you
into
don't necessarily want
Petron
to take this Earth Power.
because of Shadow Ball, right?
I'm
So like
guessing this is
all of the
very
Pokemon that you
from
would think like naturally like hold Petron back just
the
like
week
don't because they
before.
have to be
Spikes are
pure
gonna be
psychic
huge.
types as
I
well.
need to wear down Manaphy.
It just fits like really well in like the current
Still have Lucha.
metagame
I still have Lucha. He
and
does
like
hit a
what
roar.
like
on,
against like the
Gouging
good
Fire.
steel types or the steel types that are good right now.
Okay, he takes
All
it.
right, good knockup there
That's it.
allows us to get some big
That's a good
damage
idea.
on this Overquill here. Hydreigon got his decent value, all things considered,
win.
considering it was like the wrong set. It sounded like
win.
our opponent
This
didn't
looks
want
really
to
good.
bring this AV set.
I think I go Sunrise.
And now we're gonna get free turns for CB Cinderace here
U-turn
to
definitely
start
gets a big
clicking
KO.
and dealing a lot of damage. U-turn, I guess
good
U-turn here first makes sense because if they
Nice.
just sack this off, you
Right.
kill. Obviously the crit doesn't matter,
But-
but you gotta like at a certain, we can't U-turn every time, right? We gotta click
I'm gonna go Mystique.
our Power Ball button at certain points. So I guess like we still
So if I
have
go
a
plus
gouging
two,
car in the
that's
back
fine.
that we don't want to attack into with
So
that.
flying, I can't even Terra. Biscuits, dude. I just kind of crapped the bed on prep, as in like I didn't load the right stuff, and then I said the wrong thing. Okay. I do think a spike is gonna be nice if they'll let me get it off. I'm gonna go for it. At 39%. Basically anything they go for if they're jolly KOs me. They do go for the cudgel. So I go Halucha.
So we go Halucha here, and we just go. Okay, so we're just
Set up
SD
Soul Chance.
Encore. Okay. So our plan is just to like get a speed boost and like boost past Encore basically. And when we have the gouging situation we were talking about earlier,
So I believe Brave Bird is my best attack. The way he played. Okay. He lets me get the chip damage. Very bulky.
so it does about half as we were talking about
I do go for
earlier.
the roar. Damn.
Okay, Roar was not what I was expecting to be clicked there. That is really good. Enam comes in.
Earth Power is still really free.
Does Earth Power
I don't
kill
think Earth
this? You might as well try, right? Yeah, you have to be scared out. That worked out way better than I think we could have ever expected for our hero, Pokey Professor.
God, that thing's like max but
That's AV. That's gotta be AV as hell. Man, we would have really liked to have got that knock earlier. Obviously, our opponent's never gonna give us that knock, but
There could be choice band with That's fine.
All right,
Dodging,
U-turn.
Manaphy,
We
which has a
chew
U-turn.
that every
I do
time.
like high jump kick in game. Coconut. I go for a curse. I get up rocks.
All right, let's. I mean, the fortress is just set up fodder, really.
I mean, in theory, if I can hit this dragon tail on an incoming gouging fire, that makes my life a whole lot easier. And I think that's what I'm gonna try. I go for the body press.
Oh, body press does a hell of a lot of damage, though.
We've broken its sash, which is awesome. We've broken its sash, which
Okay.
allows me to click choice band high jump kick.
So not really a lot going on. Yeah, I mean this. I mean you just sack this up at this point. It's time to say goodbye. Flare Blitz. A little bit of chip damage for your troubles, but Cinderace comes out. Okay, we just want to spam high jump kick.
Poison.
What was that about setup fire? Hey, we had the answer. I didn't think it was gonna have would have it like that. Dude, I swear. Luckily, this is sped up, but I swear every time Libero are pretty inactive, dude, I always just worry it's gonna miss every time.
I think I'm gonna go for it.
Dude, I just assume Fortress is set up bot every time I see it. I'm a big Fortress hater. That took a lot of damage, by the way. CB Cinderace is a friggin' problem.
Volt switch.
So you Volt Switch. We take that hit, though, which is important. We kind of have to. Because there's nothing else that we want to hit it at least. Alright. Ogerpon, Terra.
So, base goes down.
I'm surprised we didn't just go hard. I guess we can't go hard Halucha, right? I guess we could, because Cudgel seems so free there. I don't know. I guess it depends on, like, how we envision our game plan. We still have Scarf, Enam in the back.
No Halucha. Do I go for the Brave Bird?
Oh, just SD here, right?
They do say in and out, Cudgel. Okay. Do we live is the question. We do live. Beautiful.
So on this play, I remember Aces
So
of
take
Fighting
myself
Type
out.
and Ogre Carry play route.
I don't know if Enamorous has what it
I remember
takes
Aces Fighting Type
to
and Ogre.
KO both.
Yeah, I was
Like,
screwed.
matchups
Yeah,
with heavy,
that was.
Manaphy.
Oh my god, that dies because of the crit, right? No, probably not because of the crit. All right, Manaphy. Does that crit? That crit? I have to look at the HPs again.
I believe.
He didn't roll, and I was predicting the
There's
Terra,
no way we KO.
the Terra to fly. Yeah, he brought the wrong team. It sounded
Yeah, I
like.
needed the double
Or are we
crit
Earth powering here?
Into something. GG's, we lose this one 2-0. I think we definitely could have won if I had the right shit. I've got nobody to blame but myself.
Oh, he brought the wrong team. Oh, there's another Mon left. Okay, I was gonna say I thought that was the last one, but yeah, that one's a little unfortunate to bring the wrong team, but it is what it is.
Streak going, right?
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I think about the play rough turn. I think there was a turn earlier that like play rough could have happened and it didn't happen. I mean, there's not much you can do at that point. You're kind of out of options. I mean, his team just was the wrong team as well. So like his team's gonna be severely limited in what it can actually do in terms of counterplay. All right, I have not watched this battle yet against Endless. Holy shit, the General Thanos. Well, the Ron Terra's messed me up too. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, the Ron Terra's being told always causes a lot of problems. Generally, which makes it difficult to manage things like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, at least you got the win. So, so I guess it works out in that sense. But yeah, I've never been in a position to have to play around that, but because we stare flying double, yeah, you should go for Cudgel there for sure. Over play rough in that sequence, in that kind of headspace, it 100% makes the most sense. All right, what do we got here? Tony, God, I remember helping him mock for this game. I'm trying to remember what I brought on my team that was like super good in the mock from Endless's side. I didn't use a Zoroark. Gonna be honest, chat, I'm gonna get my ankles are gonna get broken by the Zoroark at least like twice in this game.
Don't see Petrarunt, which is pretty
I don't like anything about it, dude. I might be the worst person of all time playing around Zoroark. If you want to beat me, just bring Zoroark. I don't know how that shit works on Wi-Fi.
I don't know why I said no Donphan. what did I one? Two,
It's easy on Showdown to remember,
yeah, I
but
scratched off Donphan for some reason.
Wi-Fi's a pain in the
So
ass.
I think I want to lead Hisuian, or not Hisuian. I think I want to lead Quack here. I didn't even get my chance to think about it. I was thinking about it leading up to this battle. I think I want to lead Quack here because it covers for both the Hisuian Zoroark and the
Hey, it's
Hisuian.
real and bad. Hey, I told you. Hey, look,
lounge
we're not.
That's
the
like the
watch
only
streams
I mean,
are
I
real and
don't
they will
mind staying here,
exist.
actually, because I do have the Cooper.
We're finally
mind staying
sort of
here,
back now.
Seeing if this is Hisuian Zoroark, right?
All right. Oh
It's
my
just
God,
gonna
Tony's
knock off
put up the
Blue, but it's
Pokemon for
really
us on
easier,
screen.
like
Let's
that.
go.
I
That's
do believe it would
helpful.
kill the Zoroark if that's what it is, and I do believe I live any hit, so I don't have to Terra here, which is nice as well.
We're just gonna raw
So I think I'm
knockoff.
fine here. My win con is gonna be Gengar, I believe. He's gonna Terra this thing. Okay, so this is his Terra Captain. So that's nice for me, and we also know that this isn't the Hisuian Zoroark. Interesting that he Terra'd this turn 1. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and click knockoff here, move potentially like boots. I don't know.
Oh my
Maybe
God, that's a
crit,
lot of
we're
damage
gonna
on
knock
knockoff.
off
I
boots,
mean, it gets this
and we
crit,
see this
but
eruption, so I don't have to worry about a burn.
all right. So it's our Terra.
So,
It is our what's it?
234 to this
So
thing,
the
which
Bug
we
Terra,
get some Calcutta,
Steam Eruption guy,
see what we can find out about
Volcanion.
this set.
The bug
So,
is
we get 32
interesting.
this
I used flying, I think, in this
That is
battle.
Not very
Um,
special attack invested at all. Like,
mainly
not at all.
'cause
That knocked it about 40%.
I guess it doesn't matter between the two. Yeah, both of them do the same thing to have like a Lando check. You lose your AV early, which kind of sucks, but
I might just stay in and CC here. I'm not doing any damage. Can I kill with a +2? Damn, I did not.
imagine if Quack had Brave Bird. True, it would be pretty demon in this spot. I like going Latios here. I mean, this could have Terra Blast, right? Like if we're just gonna rip the Terra on turn 1.
He's gonna wild charge here. Okay.
All right, Wild Charge. That was probably the best case scenario for us to switch into.
If I throw here, I think that's a pretty decent play. Worst case is he go. I mean, I think like Springtail is like a switch in and get the wave on that would be super nice. And then from there we go.
I mean, you might as well just T-Wave, right? Worst case, so you get some hacks later in the game.
Go into Perona, that would cover. I could make a double into Perona here. Cause I think if he stays in here, he clicks the Bug Blast, right? Bug Blast, and that would cover Screamtail and at least prevent rocks for a little bit. And he didn't bring his.
Oh, we're doing big doubles. If T-Wave was had D-Wave, shall be
right, he
clicked.
didn't bring his
Yeah,
Mega
unfortunately,
Evolution,
T-Wave
which
does have, and it's not
I'm trying to
clicked.
explain
Yeah,
it.
Winter's true.
It's pretty scary, but I think it's something I need to do in order to put
The
myself
Beast
in
Mode
this
players are clicking T-Wave every chance they get.
charge.
Alright, we get the Screamtail on a double here into Gengar, which is nice. And this Gengar, this is tough to switch into.
Dawn Fan, okay.
What's up,
We're gonna
Dustin?
do a little bit of damage here, nothing
Or
crazy, I
Dustbin.
imagine. I mean, that just kind of screams AV.
Oh, I feel like we should have Shadow Balled there, right?
Here, I don't think you're
I
gonna
don't
be-
know. I feel like Shadow Ball. I guess maybe it allows in freeze, or I don't know.
Just don't
I
think
mean,
you're
they're
gonna
probably
have
not
it
going
here.
Zoro
So I think
anyway.
either spin, Earthquake, knock, and like either shot or spinner. I
Then you
think
break
that's
thing on this, it
that's,
doesn't
like,
matter.
Dance's
Who's
percent. I
Terramons?
feel pretty confident on that.
Volcanion on
Here,
right-hand side is already
Earthquake,
teared into a
Earthquake,
bug type.
Soul Bested.
On Tony's side, we have Terra Tyranitar. I don't know the type, and Terra Dark Quackavall.
So we'll see.
Terra Quackavall should be the Terra captain, but Tony's made a habit of tearing his Tyranitar every battle here
Pretty safely, I think. And
this
then from
season,
there,
which is not like been the
if I
right
try
play,
to go
but
Whitebeard and Sludge Wave this thing. I actually kind of. I'm gonna Hurricane first and then U-turn, I think. But if I do that, then I have to take Rocks Chip on Whitebeard. I don't like that. I don't want to take Rocks Chip. Well, I guess I have to take Rocks Chip no matter what. Okay, stupid play. Thought about that, and I'm done.
all right, big Screamtail
So
gets
we'll go
those
ahead,
rocks up.
U-turn out. We're gonna see
Big
how many
U-turn
damage this one
chip. We got our
does.
Gengar in for free again, though. We gotta
And
click
I
Shadow
guess
Ball
we
this
go
time,
into
though.
Corona here. That I can go into
So we're
Rocks,
Poison,
and
AB,
Petrite,
T-Tar.
then there's the
Don't Terra,
Wild.
don't come in and Terra Poison,
Knock off
Tony.
and
Come on,
then
man.
it does a lot of damage, dude.
Go Gengar! We did it last time. I need to find Screamtail's Barber.
But so does
Dude,
this
Screamtail
one.
is so aura. I guess we can go
And then Sludge
this, too.
I don't love that I had to take that Rocks Chip. We're gonna see leftovers on this, but that we have to do this. But it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and click Sludge Wave here. He probably goes into Dawn Fan. And
I would have
then
Earth
go
Powered.
into-
I don't know. This one, I don't like going Landorus here. I feel you just go
I don't
Gengar.
mind if it's Lottie, because even like, because I have Cobra right for the Overpond knock or something like that. But if that's the case,
There's like a decent chance it's just spit F and you just get Ice Beamed here, but because like what's gonna, I don't know. If you're gonna do this, I think you Earth Power,
as he goes into Dawn Fan, like I said,
right? Because Donphan's just gonna
versus
come in.
Earthquake come out,
At least with
Step
Gengar,
Clone,
you
Step
get
down.
like free mid-ground Shadow Ball
I mean,
option.
getting a T-Tar pivot in order to get a knockoff might not even be bad at some point. I think it's a really good play if I can maneuver that around. Because we're trying to set up our Gengar to win, right? And all these AV mons are kind of preventing that, right? So I don't want to go into Marco and get my item knocked.
I mean, AV mons are preventing that, but we also have to like deal damage to these mons by like
Can
not.
Bon Clay two-hit
sludge waving
KO
every
Volcanion
time
with,
as
like,
well.
CC? I feel like the answer is no. Alright, I think it's a. We might just Ice Spinner here. That's also bad. I think I have to go into Quack here, unfortunately. Which is fine. I could Terra and Dark Knockoff. I think that's not a bad play. I think that might secure me a KO on Volcano.
Are we gonna finally Terra our guy here? Are we finally gonna Terra our? Our Quackaball
We're gonna
in a
go
battle. Tony, come on, do
and
it. Tear the
Volcanion here, man.
Quackaball.
I mean, Volcanion's sitting at like just above half. CC is never killing, but I don't mind if he goes into that because I have Lottie. So I think I'm gonna just knock and remove the Screamtail's item. I do want to save my poison because it actually does seem nice to save that for like overpawn late game. Jeez, I do no damage. We're just gonna knock and get rid of the Savy if I can. Like I said, not staying in here ever. I wish I had U-turn on
Terra
this set. I think U-turn
commitment
would've been
issues.
phenomenal instead of
Nah, he's been pretty committed to
going
his
dodge,
Terra
staying.
Captain.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my knockoff.
Or his Terra of,
Damage,
what's it called?
going to Lottie.
Of Tyranitar. He's been very committed to tearing that Pokemon every chance he
I
gets.
just have to find that, and I really wanted Quack to be. Yeah, I think I should have changed my Quack to have U-turn over SD. I'm not bringing Petro, it's just so different. He like really brought like a 6 that really.
So yeah, Terrabug is such a fire Terra type. I love Terrabug. Every time it's just one of my favorite types. One thing that it is interesting that Endless didn't bring Petra in here. We were just talking earlier about how Petra is like one of the most broken Pokemon ever.
Okay.
Alright, goodbye,
I'm not gonna lie,
Latias.
that might just be game. Losing that thing, it means I am so weak to Overpawn now. I think I have to get my T-Tar Terra alive.
We
I
lose?
got a Volcanion here that feels
We
pretty
lose? Why do we lose? How do we
Really,
lose? To
really,
Ogrepon.
Hurricane against his team.
Terrabug with immutability actually gives you useful profiles. Dude, the bug Terra type is so is so good in so many like random niche spots. It's super fun. I love it.
So you should like dual stabs.
The problem is like it's gotta be you gotta like have like really specific situations to
We're
use
gonna
it.
try to Hurricane this thing. Connect luck.
Hurricane, let's
I think it was
go.
damage, I imagine.
That
Not
did
bad.
nothing.
Um,
Bro, we're not even gonna break the Screamtail, let alone any what was
Back
brought.
again,
If
couple
we
of
brought
T-Rex,
any,
I don't
what's
think
it
I can
called?
move here.
Petron.
then I
Yeah,
have
I've used it a few times. Shout out to Archalon, by the
and
way.
then I
Our
can
goat
use my
from
gouging- or not
the
gouging,
Lops battle. I used Terrabug Archalon a few
excuse me.
times.
Do I really want to take that chip though? Yeah, I think we have to do that.
And like my last showdown lead that I did. So that one was super fire.
I don't want to get T-Wade. I don't want to get T-Wade, and that's the reason why I'm making this.
Imagine Screamtail's dude, don't even get me started. This one would, dude, it would have got parried on this turn. We would have been winning. Dude, this would have been a winning play.
So I can start heavy slamming his team maybe.
You know what's up, Claus?
Or knockoff. Probably knockoff first. Yeah, man. I just don't have the team.
Now the problem is, yeah, I mean this thing is friggin' wished like you're gonna wish up the Donphan. Oh, it feels like we made no progress at all this battle. We really needed like a Shadow Ball on that Gengar, or on that Donphan at some point in this battle. Is what we really
Just
needed.
get this thing all the way back up to full again. I'm gonna U-turn out.
I guess obviously a poison from one of the sludge waves we clicked would have been nice too. But
Two chips of rocks and life orb, so we just don't live in Overpawn hit anymore for full, or maybe even, we might not even live in Zoroark hit at this point. So we're just like in a really bad spot right now. We're like in a
dude, we can't even break the Donphan.
I go into
We kind of just get walled by Donphan too, low key.
I might see what I need to do. Or just go back into Moltres. Yeah, I think I'll go back into Moltres here. The Screamtail never caught a wish, so I think it do it to a KO, or I think it dies to 2 Hurricanes here. Because I'm just like, I have to rely on this thing not having rock coverage.
Alright, I don't know if I like this. I mean, I kind of get it. No rock coverage. No rock coverage is
I
like
imagine you sack. Oh,
moderately reasonable to expect, but the problem is Screamtail's so
we
free
connect
here.
luckily. Do good damage there. We might kill with another one. I think it's gonna be really, really close.
It had to be absolute
have to
max
escape.
roll, right? Or I guess you might as well go for it, right? No, now we get T-waved. No,
Really
if only they were
bad.
T-waved, we
T-waved
wouldn't have got our guy
right.
T-waved, and we missed anyway.
That's cool.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know. I
goodness.
just don't think I was prepared for this game at all, man. Let me U-turn out. Going to. I think going to what's that one called? Going to T-Tar, try to knock off that Donphan's AV. Because I mean, we just got to try to bring Gengar in to like try to bring it to win this game.
And we just get T-waves. See, this is why T-wave is the best move in the game.
Just get over, to be honest. I just did bring a good team here.
Our opponent just got free wish here, no punish.
I think I have to knock off on the Donphan coming in, so I can remove the AV. If I want.
I don't know what happened with that editing, by the
I
way.
win. We're just gonna sing it in
I don't know
two.
what that feels like. We had 3 turns and we saw 2
I think
things
it's
that
weird,
happened.
Which is kind of inconvenient.
All right, we got the knockoff here. That's decent damage. Leftovers is gone, so this thing's gonna
Second
be
T-Wave. So yeah, I mean this thing literally can't touch me.
difficult. Okay, no, that editing was weird. I don't know what happened there. I didn't like it. Maybe it was I don't know. Okay.
Now.
I guess you knock Heavy Slam here.
I knock on the Donphan coming
Gives you
in,
the
so
chance to
maybe-
do a lot of damage.
Like that or just goes to Urshifu, right? But I mean, knocking off that Urshifu could be good too for me. T-Tar doing T-Tar stuff.
And now you knock.
I mean, it might be able to prevent a 6-0 at least.
Prevent the 6-0 is crazy. Unfortunate. That's what it's come to. Alright.
Let me knock off
This
the-
goes out.
Wow, bro. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna go into the Volcanion. You're probably gonna live this, right?
Hard Volcanion on the on the T-Tar as an aura play.
You want yourself to beat
I
Volcanion?
mean, it's really difficult to click like specifically rock move there, but like you're low HP, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I guess I wouldn't see if it's Zoroark, right? Just Casper, so Ghost type. I definitely don't. See
Yeah, I don't know if I would have had the
Go
balls
into
to make
this,
that play,
get Taro,
but
so I can at least scare it with
some
Hurricane.
people got it more than I do, I guess.
Nice, 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 nice.
Let's go! Oh my god, we love a good disconnect.
Actually, yeah. So this game, breaking the fourth wall, finished up about.
Incoming Casper Dutching. Yeah, shout out to fucking. Oh my god.
And
JKDC. Yeah, everyone loves a good fucking disconnect on Wi-Fi.
definitely let my emotions get the better
Dude,
of me.
my video today had freaking Showdown in it too. Super annoying, but
He was outplaying me. There was just nothing I could do right. Like I was in a hole really, really badly. And so I got really quiet, and just out of like not wanting to be like really, really mad on the recording stuff like that. So I just decided, hey, I'm just.
dude, we're kind of cooked though here, dude. I had a semis game where all those Showdown crashed.
Do that.
Dude, there was like a good port. There was like a month ago, or like maybe like 6 weeks ago, where like Showdown crashed like every other day, maybe. Super awesome. It was super great for all the fucking people playing Draft League during those days. Luckily, at least you play on Smog Doors is not a big deal, but well, I feel like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I guess I played it the last 2 weeks, so I've disconnected a few times because his internet is not the best, but
So I know T-Tar is relatively safe to go into, minus me getting T-Wave. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
Wi-Fi players were eaten for that time
It's been a
period.
while since I've,
Kind of.
and seen it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to our T-Tar here, knowing that it really can't hit us with anything. I was like scared of Drain Punch for a while, and we're just gonna get T-Wave, and we're gonna get fully paired, which really, really sucks. And obviously we know like throughout the game.
All right, this is more proof that Screamtail is just the best Pokemon of all time. All right, so we're just playing up to this point.
Stone Edge here, predicting that maybe wanna go on the Volcanion.
The Stone Edge. Wow. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get Thanos on
With the Wish, and
by
also area where I ended up having to sack my Moltres.
by
Then
Urshifu.
Cordio into our Quackle Ball. He's scared that we're scarfed. I'm gonna CC. Actually, I don't know if it's scared that we're scarfed or we just let the hit. I don't remember off the top of my head, but we're gonna try to kill this thing, and we don't even get the kill.
Oh, Beast Mode. Oh my god. And we got to get the Preserve. Hey, get that Preserve. You got to preserve that 6-0. I respect it.
And so I lose my Quackle Ball there. I get to go into Lando here as, of course, the Don.
All right, at least we get the Earth Power this time.
Because at this point, I know I lost the game. I'm just trying to see if there's any way. I can
Dude, Tony's just fiending for a kill. Let's go. We got one. No, my god, we didn't even get the kill. Okay, we got it now.
Gengar.
The disable works out. All right, we pick up a few on the way out, but
He got my speed creep right.
unfortunately, that's gonna be the end of that one.
My
W Donphan donation, dude. A light free Donphan for the road.
I believe. Coming in that time.
A free Donphan for our efforts here. Pick up a few kills, help her keep her differential intact
Poison here, see if I can't live the hit.
in our fight towards playoffs.
The neutral surging strikes easily, right? They get the KO me, go back into Gengar, and I think I just click Destiny Bond here to try to claim one more diff point so that we can at least bring this down to 3-0. In the game, I was like, wow, I'm really about to get 6-0 here, and
There we go. Good game. Oh boy, Demon Time. Do we got a Demon Time Kaz reaction here, chat? I haven't streamed like the last few of them, so I don't know if that's what we're gonna get here or not.
We got. We've just connected.
Oh my god, we're right in. Dude, is that Kaz with the fresh? Dude, is that Kaz with the fresh cut here?
Superior.
Is this a fresh cut?
The Lycanroc did not come.
Dude, DJ Khaled always said you think best of the fresh cut, so it could be.
The Sandy Shocks being here is extremely.
Isn't that great? I don't even need to watch
It
this.
is Dark Superior. That's
Maybe we don't. No team builder. No team builder, aka we lost this battle, aka
We were gonna lead.
we lost this battle.
Professor Dippity didn't come, which is very nice.
It was what happened.
Okay, let me think.
So what do we got here? Sandy Shocks,
Likely. I do expect he'll. lead
Chiyu.
Palpatine, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lead Annihilate. If he leads the Sandy Shocks, I might consider going straight to Tinglu. But it really just depends. The Sandy Shocks coming is very annoying. I felt like Sandy Shocks was very bad into me, at least offensively. So this is probably gonna be a like just a hazard stat guy. Okay, here's Palafin.
All right, Palafin lead makes the most sense. You want to get that form off. I will say, out of all the games I've watched Orison play, He does he at least leads his Palafin. I feel like that's one like thing I've seen in Wi-Fi a lot is people will drop Palafin and then like never get the form up with Palafin. Orzin's always got that guy in beast mode. Form. I would not have flip turn on this guy though and give him a Rage Fist boost, but we got our form off early. He didn't lead Palafin versus you? Okay, so I guess I'm just lying. He's done it more than most, I will say. Is Demon Kaz the Kaz Rage moment? Kaz had a few Rage moments this season.
So that's interesting. I don't know what this is supposed to do.
Yeah, this lie, bro. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for lying. Look, if you, I'm just speaking my truth. All right.
He could play rough. That's the only thing that would do a lot of damage to me. I don't believe this gets encore. At minimum, if it does, he shouldn't assume that he outspeeds me in the first place. It'd be nice if I outspeed and +1 Rage Fist and just kill this. I don't think I will, because if he knocks off my Chesto, that would be very annoying. However, I probably can drain the subsequent turn. So there's that. He's thinking a lot about this turn.
I mean, Annihilate is in kind of a demon spot here.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my Terra Dark off. He does not swap.
They call that convex shape Kaz. That's crazy.
I don't know if this is gonna click. There must be some oversight that I'm not seeing. So I just do a +1 boosted Rage Fist, and that is half. And he's rocking helmet. Okay, don't knock. He does knock. Okay, that is regrettable. But I kind of want to just like Drain Punch maybe. I could also Roost because he actually didn't bring a lot of guys that can just drop me. Except for he did bring the shocks. He did bring the shocks. So one thing I could consider,
regrettable is such a funny way to phrase that.
Get half back.
Yeah, I mean it is a little regrettable. Can we go Orison a nickname? Thaifu. For that Serena nickname. He's already, dude. He already has a penalty for bringing.
That was bad. He ate that. That's not good.
For Serena in the first place.
Z goes for synthesis. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get a do over here. I'm just gonna rest.
Dude, let's go. Kaz gets a do over. Shout out.
Right.
We gotta try again.
I mean, it's not
L play. We get to try again. Couch gaming.
Looks to be about 60%.
Dude, I don't get how people play on the couch. Or like don't play at like a multi-monitor setup. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. It'd also be a pain in the, I guess Kaz records on a laptop, so like it's probably a little easier, but like dude, I got way too much like shit in my recording setup. I guess I don't like have my webcam on
The thing is, like, I do want to burn
for my videos, but 6 screen J Baron actions. This Serena 1v and now it's 1v. Dude, what can it do? Dude, this is the only time Serena. Dude, this is the first time Serena has ever accomplished anything, any grand feats in Draft League. There's dude. This is the epic Draft League content you come to this Draft Jam for, is to see Serena do something.
I'm gonna let him go hard shocks.
You set up proper deaths. True.
Goes hard Chi Yu. Okay, this isn't that bad actually.
Raw Chi Yu.
The only way he 2 KOs me at all is if he is choice specs.
Historians make notes. Yeah, historians make notes.
Is he choice specs?
When Draft Jam 2 comes out, Serena will ascend to a whole new level. They won a season with Addison. Yeah, this season where Addison drafted DOS, Greninja, and Zama Crown. Yeah, that is true. It did technically win that.
Okay, that is not a 2 KO, thankfully. He doesn't have the perfect
that was a foolish team.
hard Serena on rocks, which
I'll reserve comment on how Addison managed to pull that team off, but
now if I do throw up rocks, I get another Rage Fist boost, which is nice. I don't know if I even need that. So I think I'm gonna Ruination and take my damage. I think he's gonna go back Serena though.
Addison simply dude, Addison just like picked first, second, and third in the draft, I guess.
Man, it just doesn't stop. It literally just does not stop. That was awful. That was so bad. I have no choice. My God, man, I have no choice but to go Annihilate. Burn another.
Yeah, the cat, dude, Kaz ult is loading. Yeah, +1 on the +1 orb on the Kaz ult right there. The missing Ruination. I mean, this thing is synced it off anyway, but
then we're like super bad at this, I would say. So 223. He's gonna swap 223. That was a good play by him.
okay, so we do get a double here.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. This is not a big deal for him to go Palafin. After all, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of the fact that that rocks or hazards aren't up. This is so annoying though, because I would have got another turn to wake up. If I Ruination, he would have wanted to synth almost certainly.
I guess there is that for Kaz. He would have gotten at least a rest turn.
There are a few different things.
Dude, Palvin looks cool. Yeah.
If he's Jolly, Jolly? Okay, he's Jolly. That didn't do a KO. My next play is to knock, almost certainly.
It would be nice if Palafin were better, but the main thing is not bringing a turn of sleep. Yeah, but like,
Also a roll.
yeah, that's not the agenda we're talking to right here. You know what I mean?
But that roll is more consistent with Jolly rolls. So
I feel like Palafin. I don't know. I'd have to look at the data. One thing I want to do. I want to do. I'm supposed to do it soon, because we're getting to the end of the gen.
leftovers.
Is like I wanted to go through all of do an SCV video and just go
Now I
through all
feel
of
like
it.
I want to go into the Slow King and probably click Toxic.
I feel like Palafin is fire, and like I saw a little bit in seasonal where like teams that like just picked up Palafin late or like had it as like a third option threat was really good.
Serena.
I think it's like a real pain in the ass to build with is the problem, is why people don't like it.
I think that is. But we'll see.
I also find it really bad. It's really bad in 16 mon as well, where like your top end quality is a lot lower.
Okay. I'm Colorberry, so unfortunately.
It's like a more expensive Floatzel.
We'll go ahead and Toxic. I do expect Deoxys to come
I don't think that's exactly how I would word it, but like, yeah, maybe.
I also consider that I could be a mid-ground Ice Beam.
I don't know. I feel like there's maybe more like once now that it's like starting to become cheaper,
Okay, so we have the Toxic.
and an 8 mon like you're gonna have like higher quality like teams. Maybe it's better, but I don't know. That Palafin team had a Keldeo kill all 6 or 4 stats on team or no. That's crazy.
I would want to go
Yeah, the
with
problem is
Toxic,
like there's a
but
better
there's a
water
way
type
of
offensive water types. Like Keldeo is like just the 4th best Terra captain now and stuff. I so my Magikarp draft league. Don't worry about it, big dog. Hey, we should run the Magikarp draft league. I don't know. I've been thinking about bringing it back. I want to do a lot more shutdown stuff next year, but I'm trying to plan what next year looks like draft league wise, but without champions release date, it's really hard to like actually visualize what's happening next year and what we're gonna do next year. The only thing I know is that like the ADV circuit is gonna be pretty big next. It will be obviously very active next year for content, but
it would add some damage to Surf because it's already taken a knock, and then maybe Earthquake's okay damage on Surf for the situation.
I think what I might do is do like a draft jam style board and like make some changes to it to kind of modify it for the second season, or do it depending on if we have champion. Do like a trial run for the next season we do. ADV will be fun. I haven't played a lot of it. I played in like I think I played in 3 of the 4 circuit tours last year. I didn't do like really well in any of them. I had some tough groups as well though. All right, rapid spin. I mean, we're getting a lot of Rage Fist boosts here. To be fair, with our Annihilate, we have not been locked in on these games, but
it does feel horrible to give a free swap.
we like our Rage Fist is pretty powerful now. Other than EO, yeah, my goal is to do all 3 this year. We have 3. It's gonna be the same 3, I think. I don't know if that's technically announced, but it'll be a similar kind of schedule, which will be fun.
His only swap will be the Deoxys.
But yeah, the only things I really know schedule-wise that are going on, past like what LC starting next week or this week, is the Smogon stuff has been announced, and that's about it. And like Emerald Open is obviously coming up, but nothing else has really been announced.
That was actually very lucky for us. There's reason
You and Oris might overlap, but we'll join the. Yeah, there'll be some overlap, but like Oris will start like a month early, so like you'll get through pools and a couple rounds of brackets before EO is like in pools, so like you'll at least have that. But
that's the way he goes into whether or not it's actually better there.
that's like those 2 are the only things I really have penciled in next year.
This is actually fine.
All right, goodbye Azumarill. I mean, Azumarill was able to get a lot of chip on the Palafin, which is nice. You'll get through pools. Appreciate that. I'm just saying, if you get through pools, like Emerald Open still hasn't started, so you at least have that. There won't be that much the overlap won't be like multiple pools. There was, I forget what tour it was that overlapped entirely with pools of like revival this year, but oh, it was like Frost Battle League or us, I think. All right, this Rage Fist should just smoke this guy, right? Goodbye. Oh my god, they didn't even kill. How many boosts do we have? We're like +3 Rage Fist.
So now he's gonna be able to get Spike up. But that's okay.
And then there's seasonal, but the seasonal, I don't know. I feel like seasonal is gonna get
I just don't
rescheduled.
have a great swap now. So this game is about to get
Does
very
bro have the
fast,
Gen 4 battle music going? He probably does.
because now it's gonna be
That's
just
probably
like
his
offense,
more music
so
choice.
shootout. That's what we're doing here. So I'm gonna need to get this guy in on the Deoxys not superior and just rip Rage Fist. That's what I like is gonna be.
It wasn't. I wish it wasn't walled by 3 of the time. I think it's walled by like half the tier, unfortunately. So
And
it's an unfortunate reality of our goat, Sandy Shocks. All right, Sandy Shocks down. Yeah, season will be interesting. I assume season will be champions, but we don't actually know like
so we are a lot more vulnerable.
what champions is released. I feel like we like are just assuming it's gonna be in like January, February, but
So part of me wants to preserve it as a sack and go slow.
so I assume it'll be. It might just be SV again, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I've come around in SV a lot recently.
Go into this, take the +2 Terror Blast, Sludge Bomb. If he does not take, or if that doesn't take him out, which I don't think it will, then I can go.
All right, big chew from
go back,
Sloking Galar.
sack the Tinglu, and then go sack the Tinglu, and then go Cyclozar. So now I'm going to Sludge Bomb.
With the new Samsung releases, maybe.
That's questionable because now the Sludge Bomb might kill him. I wonder if he was thinking of a Chili. We'll see if he synthesis, and let's. This might have worked out for me very well. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb.
It'll probably be
Storm,
SV
so
for
we
the
can
champs
Terror
won't be
Blast.
real enough for big smoke event right away.
Fair assumption.
Um,
I'm surprised he hasn't gone Deoxys yet. It does work.
I don't know, right? I don't think there's a reason they wouldn't. Why would they not do champions right away, right?
If not, we will. Have
You know what I mean?
Tinglu, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're gonna eat this.
Yeah, yeah. G King's got some shitty phone.
Needs
It's
to go
not.
there,
Yeah,
but
no
I really
real
wanna draw from
phone.
here. I don't know if I will though. Doesn't do anything. Hello.
Well, mobile compatibility, they'll want to be alongside a big tech drop. Maybe. I don't know if that matters too much for Nintendo.
So I guess we're gonna sack is
With a
GK
very
really
limited
fast?
dex. I think it is going to be, but it's not going to be like that limited, right?
So I think I'm just
It's going to
sack
be like
Alpha.
reasonable to play 8mon on.
Alpha.
Like it has to be like a truly unplayable dex, right? For 8mon.
This would be so. If I it's funny how
Like ADV is like what 300 something, and like that still is like very functional as like a metagame.
Okay.
And like the one thing that'll be like the case with champions is like the power of the metagame will be a little higher, so like there'll be more variance to the teams. Like I think that'll be fine. There's a less power creep. Yeah, but I think the power creep will make it so like there's more diversity in the teams, and the teams will be fine. They're not just gonna like forget to like bring in Pokemon with defensive stats or like balanced options.
So now we're gonna get in the Cyclozar, and we do most likely force a kill here. I think I am just gonna double edge, so I can.
Yeah, Bitter and ADV, Starmie or Salamence. I think Starmie
Rapid Spin, actually.
by a pretty considerable margin. I think that I guess it depends. I guess this question's interesting in that I think Salamence is better if you're playing people in your pool because you can draft Melodic and like
Let's see.
basically remove one of the hard counters. The problem that Salamence has is it has like true hard counters that are round 2able. And if you're playing in like open pool 8mon tournaments,
Okay, this is the Deoxys.
you are going to run into them often enough that it'll hurt your record.
Please helmet. This would be.
But if you're playing in like a league situation where you can just like go Mence into Melodic on the back wheel, then
So he's not.
I think that mon becomes a little bit better. I would draft Starmie though, I think, in both
He's not
situations
helmet.
either
He did
way.
10,000%. Why did they do so much?
I'm very high on Starmie though. I think that Pokemon's really good in ADV.
I can't tell. I really can't tell. So now I gotta think like, what set is this, right? I could go Zong, because that probably beats Zong if I can block the Psychic Noise.
I haven't figured out the Starmie cores yet.
The reason I'm
There's a
worried
few
about
good
Zong is
ones.
that
One
can
thing I would
do
recommend
one,
doing,
but I can and he could be faster taunts.
is looking at like the Scrap database. He had like there's a lot of win rate data on like pairings and stuff. Dragonite's a really good pairing with Starmie as like a base level. I don't know what the highest win rate ones are right now, but that was one last year or going into last year. The spin moves are funny because you pause right for you to see the mon looking at you. Dude, I mean, Bronzong's looking like at you like that too, man. Like Bronzong's just fucking staring your ass down.
And also, like, I just don't think he's set up, which is really what blocking recovers.
The Lunar Dance one is so silly.
Not that blocking recovers is useful in general, but that's really what we're worried about. Where's the knock? Okay. Interesting. So Thunderwave knock. T-Wave. Knock. And he is Citrus, or was Citrus. I'm just gonna keep Nightshading until he reveals Recover. Okay. Because these Nightshades do a lot to him, thankfully. So T-Wave knock recover. Give him a psychic noise. If he goes serve, I'm gonna kill myself. That's really just what it comes down to. I'm gonna flip out.
All right,
Still
so
up to you.
I feel like if we're
He's
Kaz,
not good to you.
what is?
Shit.
Well, I guess what is our
Ouch.
end game path here? Because I feel like,
Might be a little weird here. Maybe I sack this.
yeah, we just go hard Chiyu. Chiyu feels like kind of
Chiyu.
shiced here. The rest of
I'd
this
sack this.
battle.
Hopefully he clicks the fire move. That would be awesome. If he clicks fire move, because I'm heat proof. Don't go for Dark Pulse. Okay, and we're down. Man, this is not looking good, but it is winnable. That's kind of what matters here. So now Dark Pulse.
Is it
go
winnable?
into the
All right,
Cyclozar,
Life Orb
the Life Orb.
Cyclozar. Come on, Charles.
On
Charles, you gotta lock in and do something here.
the
What is this
Cyclozar
Aqua Tail
low,
Charles
maybe low
doing?
enough, actually, that it might die. I don't remember if he got the full or not. I forgot to mark it down. This is a roll in my favor. There is a world where he lives this, but it's very much in my favor. Like the min roll is like 98.6. I think it's like 80% in my favor, something like that.
Freak out moveset. Dude, this is a freaky moveset.
That's a play that he could do.
Dude, nothing like a light Aqua Tail
I did
for
not
some
go
super
Slowking right
effective
away. It doesn't
damage.
look like he's last move taunt. So Slowking is now a viable option on the Deoxys.
Come on, Charles.
Hmm.
We need to lock in Charles. You were the
Alright,
thumbnail
so-
guy. Oh, Charles.
Okay. Well, I just lost, so.
No,
Yeah, the min roll on that is 98.6 if he's 40 HP, which he probably is, so. Whatever.
Charles.
Oh
Dude,
my
that's so shameful.
Alright, so we live that, which is cool, I guess. It literally doesn't matter.
Dude, Charles didn't want it bad enough. That's unfortunate.
I guarantee that I don't get anything out of this.
Dude, the worst part about that is that's the min roll on the
I have a good
creep
record
as
this week, but
well.
I just, like, I cannot catch a break, man. I'm, like, fighting for my life out here. Yeah, so this thing should clean up. I don't think I have a way out of here. The only possible... No, that's not possible. I was going to say, if I outspeed, but I'm slow. I'm slow Annihilate, so...
Bro, he could also just jet punch
would
you.
not-
Alright,
Jet
unfortunately,
punch,
user
so
Kaz
jet
is going to
punch.
have to lose.
If he wave crashed, then I might be able to kill with recoil, then go Annihilate and rest on Serena, but he wouldn't go Serena. So, yeah, the literal most that I can hope for. Yeah, technically I could have went Slow King and killed him to recoil, and then I would have got another diff point. But it's like a 50-50 on the diff points. Like if he jet punches, then he 2 kills Slow King. So, this is a very very frustrating loss. It feels like every game in this league is frustrating, but we do have to take some solace in the fact that we are 4-2, so like it's not bad, like everything's fine, but it is extremely frustrating. Whatever, man. GG to Horizon. We will be back.
Alright, there we go. Kaz, unfortunately, takes that loss. And we move on. Mr. TJP. Dude, this is a Montreal versus Montreal game here. This one, dude, this is a big Canada W right here. We got Sun versus Snow. You know, he said that GG though through granted. Yeah. Dude, yeah, sometimes you gotta force that GG out of your opponent if it's not going well. But yeah, let's go Canada. We got Snow, big Alolan Ninetales versus regular Ninetales gameplay. We got the Thug, LRXC, Avalog. The Thug is in. That one's broken. That one's kind of demon here with Terra, actually. The low key. Wow, nice voice crack. Low key. And the only real sun angle we're going for is the Walking Wake in this battle.
Number 6.
Which TJP has made Terra Captain now. Low key. Yeah, I can't speak to that. I'm like not sick anymore, but like you know that like for like that 3-4 days after, like you have like a big head cold and stuff, and like your voice is still like recovering to like speak normally. We're still in that point where like the voice has got to catch back up to like being real.
Yeah, we're gonna battle. And I forgot I put my. I put just.
Can't relay my smooth. It's all yeah. You're too tough. Okay.
I lower my speed a little.
Yeah, I guess I should have considered that. Wasn't really thinking. That's on me. My bad.
Oh, Iron Crown. So yeah, so I can just leave with that. You can think it will be a. You can think it will be like a speed tie or something. Yeah, so Montreal battle. Oh, I was gonna go for Trick Room, I guess. Where's that thing Earth Power?
Too tough. Yeah, Galop is just too tough, I guess.
Those are Earth
Not everyone can be as tough as a goat.
Okay, I don't need it, even if it's mine. Oh, I can go for
Alright, Diancie lead. Makes sense into Sun. Diancie's a pretty tough Pokemon for Sun teams to deal with. I'm on my deathbed, you hear me. Oh! Ta Azuma. Let's go. I would not Scorching Sands here. I gotta be honest, TJP. I would not proc. But I would not proc weakness policy here, chat. I would not do that. Alright, yeah. I mean, Raj is free. Yeah, like BP into the Goldango is super free here. The ring around of the sunglasses feeling with celebrity interview. Dude, the sunglasses inside for the recording is super aura. I will say. That is super fire. to pull that one out. Alright, nasty plot.
What my Shadowball will do. If it's
It might encore you here, maybe? I don't know.
Perfect for me. Knockoff will not kill me. Maybe 60-60.
Yeah, you just take a knockoff. Damn, that's a lot of damage. But this is not Terra, so you don't mind just, like, I guess staying in Shadow Ball in this, getting a lot of damage. It's only half, though. You're not up on that exchange.
I think it's bulky as fuck.
If I ever do a video, I'm going to wear sunglasses. You can't encore gold. Yeah, I know that as soon as I said it.
You definitely
The sin. I try to. I'm just baiting you to comment on the stream,
can I go for
right? Because the more you interact with the stream, the better the stream does.
I can go for that.
And so it seems like I'm successfully engagement baiting you right now. Or part of the persona. Dude, I don't know if I can do it. Honestly, sunglasses inside. I mean, I can't because I wear like normal glasses. So like I wearing prescription glasses is like insanely unaura to do. So like having like real sunglasses is fire. Get from prescription. They look dumb. I don't know. I don't like them. I had them like a bunch of times. I just like hate wearing them. So calling on Mirror 6 and DM instead of on stream chat? That's crazy.
If it's timid under the sun, I will not outspeed with.
Bye engagement bait farm? Dude, how's my streams gonna do well if I can't engagement bait Cinerat? Was a kid, I was such a I wear normal sunglasses even though I couldn't see in them? That's crazy.
I did 25 flat. Alright, so can go for. I'm just scared it's a special green. Or I can just switch to that. If it's special, nice play. But if it's not, I will be fine with Guy's Claw.
The one problem that TJP is going to have in this battle is because he's a Sun team, Amo's Mega Blaziken, or not Mega Blaziken, regular Blaziken is going to be super problematic. Though we just go for the U-turn. The U-turn here, because like Flare Blitz boosted in the Sun is going to be tough to switch into, especially if Gliscors are switching. It's going to deal a hell of a lot of damage. I love suits and sunglasses. After cars, those are the things that's one of the most. I don't know, say, well, I mean, it's definitely hard for cars not to be number one if you're buying those. I wish I feel like I should have more suit drip for work, but I don't know. I work in IT. TGP, if you wear a plastic and you wear a full suit every game, dude, that would be kind of drip. Oh no.
Same thing at week number 1.
Oh no, come on, dude. We almost got through a week with like no super crazy hacks, and now our Goldango just gets. That's what I do. Hell yeah, let's go. What is our playoff? You're looking, yeah. Coming into this week, you have a decent shot still, dude. The standings for this league are crazy right now, and that like there's only people are only locking playoffs like in week 7, which is like not the norm for like a lot of Wi-Fi leagues. I feel like this has been like a super awesome league. We'll do more of like the playoff picture stuff for next week's stream. But like coming into week 7 out of 8, no one was locked playoffs, which is super fire. And no one was locked out of playoffs either.
Fine, I guess.
I mean, maybe Goldoa is like pretty much locked out,
That's
but
totally fine.
13 of the 14 coaches basically still playing for a playoff spot in week 7.
Dark Pulse. Dragon Pulse here. Yeah, Dragon Pulse will. Yeah,
Draft
for
Gym is
sure.
a cool ass format. Yeah, it's a pretty fun format. I like doing this. I think like playing like it's still the same spirit as Scarlet Violet, right? Like it's still like the same type of gameplay, but like
I'm just scared that
you see a little bit of a there's a little bit more going on in terms of like different mons being used.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh no. You know what? Oh, even all right. You know what? Hey, we kept our guy. We kept our guy. We can't worry too much. We kept our we kept our Pokemon, our Walking Wake.
I really need to win to have my chance for playoff because we're 2-3.
No, it's because it didn't right. 100% true. Are you on the New York Hackathon though? I don't know how I feel about that. We can't be repping that city in Canada. Alright, Moonblast, we take that. And now you just baton pass out. So we get the sun up,
So now I don't have.
and we can move into something else.
Moonblast.
So yeah, very fortunate that we kept our Walking Wake there, because that could have been really problematic.
Or like,
So like getting our girl Dango basically sniped by the freeze is so bad. Yeah, I think I kind of like going into Gliscor here. You should be able to shake these hits off. Alright, and Surf Power, so you're definitely shaking that off. Does nothing, and now you can just get... Rocks are toxic.
toxic here. Because if he brings me like Latios or something. that'll be
Okay,
fine.
we want to play around Latios. That makes sense.
Come on, man. Come on. Like. I want to set my rocks instead. I'm not sure what we'll do to the NC. What we'll do. Okay, just Earthquake into a kill that team. I'm throwing now. Here, those close combat. I should have checked. Why I didn't check first?
So I was like, that was I was a bug in the line.
What
True.
I'm doing, man. What I'm doing. That's what I've
Or
went
for my meat clients, true. Yeah. See him bugging like that Volcanion. Is my stream bugging? Am I trolling? Hold on. Ah, he when it does that. Sorry, Jason fucking stun locked me by pinging me on Discord. It's not my fault.
I'm going for the
No, I'm fine. Okay. All right, we got Walking Wake in here. OBS jump scare,
switch to my
ranging from 10 to 12 suits. Dude, I need to. I have like one suit like for that I have like for a wedding that I went to, or like weddings that I go to, but I feel like I should up my game. Dude, I'm on my quarter zip shit. That's what I'm on. Give me some slacks, a dress shirt, and a quarter zip, and that's what you'll catch me in the office.
Those freeze dry.
And Super J's true. Jason. I mean, it's definitely not a text I'm reading on stream because it's about some random text he sent, but on his quarter matcha. I can't get behind matcha. I'll take a chai latte all day, but I'm not messing with the matcha stuff. That stuff's too performative for me.
We'll go for that and go for the best.
All right, so we flip the weather.
Oh, I live.
We get our Ninetales in.
Alright, so let's go for Infernape.
All right, big double into Infernape here. I like that.
Yo, I'm so
Trying to catch the Diancie, maybe? I guess we kill the Diancie?
I still have a chance, but like if I can remove the rocks, I should be fine. And if I can remove the Ninetales, I can spam Dragon Pulse. Perfect.
Dark Pulse, okay.
So let's go for Floodblitz.
I mean, this is impossible to switch into here, pretty much.
Ogre
Ogerpon? Goodbye, Ogerpon. Do we not have the Diancie anymore? Am I trolling, chat?
Now you'll bring back the Ninetales, I guess? If you do that.
Blaze not do. Yeah, true. We got Blaze up. Dude, Blaze in the sun with the Choice Scarf. Dude, we're killing a bunch here. This is not our last kill.
I need to be 98.
Blaziken comes in.
let's go. So I'm at 76. So definitely I'm at.
Bro, no way this
60%
kills.
Under the sun, Blaziken, you will not live the.
Bro, this guy dies from here? That's crazy work.
So yeah, you're gonna go down, which will be very useful for me.
Dude, Blaziken is not tough.
I just need to remove the rocks. As soon as
I feel like that Pokemon is supposed to be. I was really excited for coming in. It hasn't put up the greatest season, obviously, but like, I felt like Ashton Fernape. Dude, Ashton Fernape is crazy. No way this kills. Oh my god, Blaziken, what are you doing, bro? That's so shameless.
Oh, I do not die from the recoil.
Bro, you don't even die from the recoil? We just get another one for free?
It's one more.
Need to draft it again? I like Infernape, and Infernape's fun. I've used it, I think I've only used it once in this gen. I use it on Uber's team, though, which, like, definitely limited its use case, to say the least. Bro, just take this one with you, too. Might as well. That's 3. Alright, we're gonna sack.
Alright, that will do.
Yeah, the sack Latios is probably fine. I mean, this still gonna take a shit ton, right? Yeah, fuck, that's like almost all the HP. I only use an Uber, so its use case was like very limited. But like, Terra and Infernape, I've heard, has some super fire, super fire utility.
Wait, no! I don't have the boots. I lost because I cannot set up the sun anymore. If I can live, Miss Draco. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
No, we lost our Thug. We lost our Avalugg.
Man, I have nothing to outfit that thing.
And now I love starter abilities. Dude, I feel like every starter Pokemon has Aura. I've kind of concluded. I was like thinking about them. Oh, this is just Scarf. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, the Scarf Latios cleans this one up, unfortunately. Dude, Infernape's Aura is super high. I love that Pokemon. I want to try it again. I don't know when I will, but maybe if it's in Champions. The problem is like all the Pokemon that I want to try in Champions, like, are like relevant, are like kind of like Megas, basically. That would, are like the Fire Megas. Like, I love a Charizard Mega. Like, that might be probably the first Mega I use in Champions, but... Alright, this is our final game of the stream chat. If you've been in here and you haven't liked the stream, make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow we have a BBR draft analysis coming up for the Little Cup League we're doing. That's going to be super fun, so you'll want to be subscribed and ready for that. That's going to be super fun league that we're doing. Not one that I'm super... not a format I'm super aware of, but I'm gonna have fun with it. Definitely learned a lot the first week. You'll see as we get into that, but definitely a very hard format to prepare for, especially learning Little Cup for the first time. So that'll be a fun couple of week season that we do, and then we'll see from there as Champions comes out. But that video I have to do tonight still. Bro, on like turn 1, listen carefully to Ducky. He cracks his knuckles and sounds like a murderer.
Hit everybody for neutral loop more.
Hold on, let me turn it up.
We do see the Shaman lead. We're just gonna click rocks.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Offensive, he can probably 2-hit KO me, but...
Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. What the hell? Dude, I crack my like my knuckles and my neck and shit a lot, like more than the average person. That's that's demon time. Cracking. Oh my god. All right, we got our rocks up at least. That's fast Shaman, by the way. It looks like. I mean, this thing naturally probably outspeeds like on the speed tiers, but like you're much more incentivized to have speed on extra drill than Shaman generally, so that's good to know.
Easily break a sub. Doesn't really have a lot you can do to done, so seems fine. Our sash is broken, but that's fine. Not a huge deal.
The fast J or slow drill. I mean, like it could, but like
Earth power, yep.
I feel like drill, especially if it's focus sash, is incentivized to have some speed, right?
Yeah, they're not
Likely.
at all.
Like you're gonna have like it's definitely not no investment Shaman. I would say.
We're not really at a real threat since me and Xiao isn't here, so let's throw off a boomers first.
Bro, we haven't gotten to anything that scares us out, the Shaman out just yet. I mean, it might not want to stay in. There might not be much you can do here, but like I feel like you just leech up, right? Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Well, this Boom Burst is dealing decent damage, but you're getting a lot back with this Leech Seed.
We'll Boom Burst again. Can't sub on my Boom Burst, which is nice. Yeah, I'm a bit. I don't know if I'm sick. I feel fine physically, like, you know, maybe a little, 90%, but it's mainly just a lot of head congestion. So, yeah, it's not too bad though. So,
Alright, Seed Flare.
does
The
look
spit
like
up drop is
it's
really,
going.
really problematic here. I mean, we're basically gonna have to. Are we gonna just sacred it Unspars for this to get this chip on Shaman?
I think a Seed Flare now.
I mean, if you dodge, then it works. I don't know. I guess yeah. We have EV Okie Dokie. Why have we not gone to that earlier?
That is kind of annoying, but it is. I mean, that's 40% chance. Can't be too mad. That's fine. Synthesis. We now know this thing's whole set, which is really nice. If he wants to Earth Power, be my guess. The Skunk Shot's gonna remove him from the planet, unless he's Kasib. Is it Kasib? What's the? It starts with a K, right? Kivia. I get those two mixed up all the time. There's not really a great switch in to this on my.
Time for me to go. Have a nice stream. Thank you, TJP. Appreciate you stopping by.
No, it still does a ton though, and like, chance to poison as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were supposed to have a game in call today, but our fucking goats at Ducky versus Pokey Professor decided to play off stream. Dude, we got big games tomorrow. We got three throughout the day. That'll be fire.
Rock's already getting value though, super nice. Don't really want to take.
We just lost our Oro TGP going. No, I still got a little bit of Aura myself.
Is he Volt?
Not too much, obviously, but enough to keep us going. All right. Did Unsparse in on the Willow? I mean, we still got a good Boom Burst here, right? Like, this Boom Burst is not easy to switch into generally.
Hold switch. We know he's not Scarf. Good.
Problem is we're going to lose her to Unsparse here, kind of as a result of the earlier sequencing into Shaman.
Big stretch right there. I feel like I'm not centered. There we go. Seems a little better. I do something like sounds fine.
Mamoswine comes in here probably to block the glare.
So not boots Mamo either.
It could be AV to maybe eat a Boom Burst, but wow, Mamoswine, chat. We do not have a Mamoswine switch in.
Thank you, Israeli, for into my team since we didn't bring.
It can't block glare. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was a dumb comment. Sorry, it's late in the day. Chow, did we not bring an answer to Mamoswine? We don't got a switch in for this guy, do we?
And EQ could just kill us though.
I guess we need a Terra or Skeledirge. Or Fairy Skeledirge is probably an answer.
I think I'm down to stay in and roost again. See what this thing, you know, Earthquake.
But yeah, we have no switch in for this Mamoswine, chat. I got bad news. This Mamoswine might cause a little bit. It's a life orb. That's good to know. We'll at least get that information. It's not like it's not gonna be choice locked in anything. So I think yeah, you just go and just choice scarf thing and get a spike up.
Let's go into Dirge.
Or you want to get your typing off on Dirge to make it so it can switch in later.
And we'll just Terra and go for a Torch Song here. The Dunsparce going on that early does suck, 100%. I think the Life Orb was even a roll. Nah, he always Kodos unless he.
So you're gonna gently have a drop, net drop and trying to get Mamo. What is it? No, what Iron Ball Mamoswine? What are you doing? That can't be. Whatever you were doing, that could not have been correct.
Okay.
That could not have been the right way to play. I'm sorry.
I forgot this guy got Flashfire, man. It has been a day for me. The last 2 days have been crazy.
Alright, Torch Song, Flashfire. Dude, this is a Doomy Demon. I mean, this Samurott is not gonna like this hit. I brought for Aura's Trick Room team, it was show shit. Yeah, yeah, it might be a crazy attack. Oh, Fireball. Ah, damn, okay, goodbye. I'll never forget Kirby's reaction to it, yeah.
No, it's not.
Dude, that reminds me, I gotta get Kurt my details for my thumbnail tonight.
Do I Aqua Cutter or do I X Scizor?
Bro did not bring back Trick Room? That's crazy. Dude, bring an Iron Ball and then not bring in Trick Room? Like, oh my god, dude, I'd just delete my... I just forfeit straight up. Frame 1.
This was Shaman.
Just fucking just let that be. All right, we got a spike up. Ah, it's Rocky Helmet. All right, so this Pokemon's basically dead too now. All right, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we should have done this earlier, right? Instead of just like waffling whether it did Unsparse and sagging it. It's not as bad as Hydro Cannon. These are a lot of things that probably shouldn't be happening in games, unfortunately. I feel like we should not be doing this.
I do want to keep Hammeron around, I think. That's fine. You can land this time, buddy. You got it.
I don't think anything will be worse than Hydro Cannon. No.
Great job, buddy. Poison?
Oh my god, we didn't even get the kill. Okie dokie, what happened?
That's... okay.
I mean, I don't know what you do here. Just, I mean, maybe you have Skeledirge here?
Getting burned on this guy would be pretty bad.
It would have hit, it would have been so fire.
Oh, that's one from a comp.
Dude, I mean, if it hit, it would have been fire. That's true. I mean, you don't have to lie, Sin. It would have been super aura.
We'll go Dirge. I think Dogi being at a lot of HP could be crucial for it.
It can be the raw move, but it can be aura if it works.
Imagine that landed the first time, bro. Does he bolt? He bumps and he misses. Okay.
Oh, dodge Hydro?
Missed an attack.
Too free for the goat.
We just Shadow Ball here. He's gonna sack this probably, but
The server's literally sash.
Negotiate the lore.
It doesn't make it less aura. It would have put the Serp to sack? Yeah. It's still aura. I don't know.
Volt Switch did quite a bit. So how's everybody doing today? Pretty good? I hope so.
Alright, so we get a Shadow Ball here. Making this play the second time from Tiro is kind of odd. I mean, I get that this Pokemon is really good in this spot, but like, it feels like this is like Shadow Ball was a better click the first time. And if you give him the opportunity to remake that play, he's definitely going to do it. But maybe we just don't have a good switch into that long term.
I think he does have Psychic. Let's go Moth now. Okay. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. We're gonna Meteor Beam here. Please switch out into Shaman. Go Thunderous, actually. I would really like that, I think. Such a Wave would kill from here, I believe. I just realized. Why is my health bar not showing up? Okay, whatever. Okay. How does this work? Don't I just get cucked? Out of my +1?
No, you don't get cucked. This still works, but...
I think. That's kind of unlucky. Oh, man.
You just look at your boost. That's what you wanted, right? You didn't need to get the... You got... The Pokemon died. Oh, here comes OG Albina. The Roaring Mickey.
Booster...
Or booster attack.
We have to always go Dirge.
Oh, bro, we were Meteor Beam Iron Moth Unleashed title, and it didn't do anything. Dude, it Meteor Beam nothing. That's super funny. That's hilarious. It was Shadow Ducky. Roaring Moon's in-game sprite looks so cool. Roaring Moon is such an aura Pokemon. I've become super high on it. I love that Pokemon. Hey guys, OG Albina here. Today we have a set and draft you've never seen. Let's dive in. Yeah, it's Earthquake Roaring Moon, the set you've never seen before. So much clickbait in titles this week.
I did 30%. Yeah, he's just 252 adamant, I believe. We're gonna slack off this turn.
Dude, speaking of OG Albina, I'm trying to run some Fortnite tonight. I wonder where he's at.
Ironhead actually almost.
I gotta do a little recordings to prepare myself to edit tomorrow during the F1 race.
Who comes out here?
And then it's Fortnite all night. Let's go.
This was this guy. Okay. I'm surprised he went this guy. Wow.
Torch Song.
I'm just gonna Torch Song, I think.
I mean, it doesn't look like Tiro has a lot. Ah, crit. That's annoying.
That's. I hope we don't kill here. That's really unfortunate.
Get on Overwatch with L5. They're never accurate to what happens when the bat. Watch them to see for yourself. You know, if you ever need one more for 4, yeah, I don't. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, it's like one of the things that we do is like it's a classic. Dude, whenever a winter hits, I don't know what it is. It's just like Fortnite comes calling. You know what I mean? Like the snow hits the ground. It's like it's Fortnite time. You know what I mean? Get on Overwatch. I'll be honest. I can't play Overwatch. It's I just am like I'm too much of a boomer with gaming,
No, he can't. Okay.
and that like Fortnite is about the extent. Fortnite is about the extent that I can play of a shooter. I can play. I mean, I can play Valorant, but like Valorant is like tact shooters are like I feel like a little bit easier movement wise. I'm just so bad at movement that I can't like play anything past like a no build Fortnite or like Call of Duty. Like not the non like crazy movement Call of Duties, obviously. Alright, so we've lost our guy here. Bro, we unleashed the Iron Moth. It would be nice if he did something though. Yeah, let's unleash it again. We don't get the Meteor Beam, but we get to unleash him. Yeah, I'll let you know if we need more for Fort though. As I said, it's a classic Fortnite time. You're gonna be a magical girl on Overwatch, be some for 10 strike, and then enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say the change of me playing Overwatch are 0. And will probably remain as such in perpetuity.
I think Chandler was also boots. Yeah, it was.
I almost fell down the Dota, like the Dota, what's it called, pipeline,
That's a good name.
and fell into League, but I saved myself before it was too late,
That guy's gone. That's really good. He has to go Roaring Moon here.
thankfully. That was like a 2018 moment. Oh, it almost all fell apart. Or that was 2019, I think.
I think
But-
it's just drill, right?
Overwatch is so good. It's just I don't want to do movement. It's so I'm too much of a boomer.
Yeah, we just sacked drill.
Just let me play my FIFA and like my like basic shooters, and then I'm good with
I
that.
think Fundy T should get to it.
And mods, of course.
60 range.
And then I'll play strategy card games. That's the extent of gaming I do.
That's fine. Roaring Moon doesn't get any sort of priority, right? Like Sucker Punch. Just want to double check. I don't think so. And you get like Vacuum Wave? I don't think so. Okay. I wonder if Shaman's gonna come in so we die to Rocky Helm. I think Shaman's gonna come in so we kill each other. And he's gonna try and win with Moon. So I think I'm a hard swap back in a Moth here. I think I try and bait him out. We'll see if this works. Okay. We always sludge wave here.
Right. W double? Yeah, it was a good double there.
Oh, what a fucking double.
The Iron Moth is claiming.
Roaring Moon dies, Thundy dies. I think that's a game winner right there. We'll see for sure, but I think that might be a game winner, folks.
I don't know if there's anything Tiro can do here now, but... Ah, OBS.
You have to win.
Fucking piece of shit. Why do you never open on the other monitor? I need that third monitor is what I need.
That's a withdraw. Interesting.
We need to get that third monitor ASAP. This shit's pissing me off.
I guess that's the only play you really have.
Do I have room in the... Dude, I should just build an L desk again. Honestly. Like, I had one at my old place, and, like, I haven't, like,
So what kind of
set up a
monitors do you
good...
have?
3 monitors, big and greedy? Yeah, I mean, I do 3 monitors all the time for work. I don't know why I don't have it here. That's so goated. Dude, I had a demonic setup at my last place, and it was during, like, COVID, too.
Go Dogi.
And, like, I had to bring my work monitors home. Dude, I had, like, a 5-monitor setup going. It was so
I think that's
fire.
okay, though. I think they both get the job done, so it's not a huge difference.
But, like, I need to, like, update. I need to upgrade my shit here at my apartment. Problem is, tech stuff is so expensive now because of fucking Copilot and fucking AI. And then open up the monitor, Minimize OBS without it being full screen, and then it'll open up the monitor you can minimize it on.
Oh, I should have kept mouse. Oh, fuck me, man. Acro.
Oh, you're right. That's probably a good way to do it. And you can full screen again after it? True.
179.
This is, yeah, you know what? You're right. This is fire. Yeah, this is way better. Because you don't need it full screen, like, literally ever. You'll just run it not full screen. You don't need it full screen. The only time I have it full screen if I'm playing on my Switch. And then it's like a main monitor thing anyway. This is the Greed the Bible spoke of. Bro, they're my work monitors. I might as well have them.
Nothing.
They're going to sit in the office collecting dust. Soon A12 not using Ogie Dogie.
Oh,
Dude, I feel like more people should use Ogie Dogie. That Pokemon's super fire.
anyways.
Pokemon's super awesome. Alright, chat. I think that's the end here of this. Earth Power, we should live this. Well, no, it can be full screen. It will work. The one minimize that full screen just fix the issue for really? Oh, that's weird.
Do you
Classic software, man. Dude, shout out to software never working. The Ogie Dogie is super fire. That Pokemon's awesome. If you think he's bad, you're hating. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get a third monitor at some point, and like this setup will become like. All right, I'm gonna try this now. Oh, you're right. This does work. That's crazy. Okay, that's good to know. I won't remember that for a few times, but that's good to know that there's a solution. Yeah, good games. Nice stream. That was super. Yeah, once you close thing, please starting in, you'll have to do it again, but it'll work. All right, that's good to know then. Wow, that's a lifesaver. OBS. We made a wave to make OBS work, chat. Yeah, it's the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back to doing these regularly now that I'm not like sick and now that I'm not like at Magic tournaments and stuff. If you haven't already, make sure to watch my video that went up today for my battle. That's the only one we didn't watch this on these streams, obviously. So watch that, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. BBR Little Cup draft analysis will be tomorrow, and then we'll have 2 Wi-Fi battles every week for the foreseeable future, aka the next couple of weeks. And then we'll see what the content is going in before going into next year. There's a lot. We're at the end of the year, so it's kind of winding down a little bit, taking my time, but we have a lot of cool stuff hopefully coming next year that you'll want to be subscribed for. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time, and have a wonderful day.